What if your right to vote, access healthcare, or prove who you are could be taken away with a single database error? Or worse, what if your identity was used without your knowledge, tracked, sold, or denied? This isn't a future problem, it's happening now. But there's a fix, and it starts with blockchain identity. Today on Ask KP, we're exploring how blockchain identity can protect human rights, secure public services, and rebuild trust in digital governance. Let's break it down. First, what is digital identity? It's the data that proves who you are online: your name, birth date, biometrics, credentials. It's how you access services, sign documents, and interact with institutions. But most identity systems are centralized. That means one authority controls your data, and that creates problems: data breaches, surveillance, exclusion, and zero transparency. Now imagine a system where you control your identity, where your credentials are secure, portable, and verifiable without relying on a single government or tech company. That's what blockchain identity makes possible. Blockchain identity is built on decentralized networks. Your data is encrypted, stored off-chain, and anchored to a public ledger that can't be tampered with. You decide who sees what. You can prove your age without revealing your birth date. You can vote online without risking fraud. You can access services without handing over your entire life history. This is called self-sovereign identity, and it's already being tested in places like Estonia, India, and by organizations like ID 2020. It's not just about convenience, it's about rights. Let's talk about human rights. Over 850 million people worldwide have no legal ID. Wow. That means no health care, no education, no bank account, no vote. Blockchain identity can change that. It can give refugees, stateless individuals, and underserved communities a secure, portable way to prove who they are, without relying on fragile paper systems or corrupt institutions. It also protects against misuse, because no single authority can alter or revoke your identity without your consent. That's a big deal. Now, what about governance? Digital identity is the backbone of public services. Taxation, licensing, benefits, voting, it all depends on knowing who's who. But centralized systems are vulnerable, they're opaque, and they're often inefficient. Blockchain identity brings transparency. Every transaction is auditable, every credential is verifiable, and every citizen has control. It's not just about technology, it's about trust. Of course, blockchain doesn't work alone. Artificial intelligence plays a role too, verifying biometrics, detecting fraud, managing credentials. But AI must be used responsibly. Without transparency and oversight, it can reinforce bias, enable surveillance, and erode civil liberties. That's why ethical governance matters. Blockchain identity must be built with privacy guards, human rights protections, and clear accountability. Because the goal isn't just efficiency, it's equity. So, can blockchain identity fix broken governance? It can help, but only if we build it right. That means putting people first, designing for inclusion, and holding systems accountable. If you're working in public policy, civic tech, or digital transformation, this is your moment. The future of identity is decentralized, and the future of trust depends on it. Want more insights like this? Visit askkp.com, where we explore world challenges one question at a time.